How is everyone doing on this beautiful day, whatever day you might be watching this video, whatever day this video decided to land on your page? Just getting on here to kind of record a little video, a little diary vlog. Today is March 11th or 10th? I think it's 11th. Yeah, let's go with 11th, 2022. Haven't recorded a video in a couple of days and just kind of wanted to kind of get on here and record something to kind of get out of my mind, not get out of my mind, but kind of as a reminder. Today has been a really interesting day. I'm still learning patience. I'm also I felt angry. I took a nap a while ago. I took a nap at 5 o'clock, took like a half-hour nap, and I was woken up. I think every single time that I wake up, someone wakes me up or noise wakes me up, I always wake up in a funky mood. Even though I was trying to kind of get over it and kind of move that energy of anger out of me, for some reason I wasn't able to. Just got out of the shower to kind of cleanse myself. I haven't been to the gym in like a week because I've been kind of resting and kind of trying to give my body some time to recover, because I was really working out a lot, working out like in the morning, and then I was going out in the evening, and I was kind of feeling really tired and drained. So I kind of wanted to take a little bit of time off and kind of get back into the gym. But the thing about that, then, it's just like, if you take off too much time, then eventually I'm not going to want to go back. It's going to be hard for me to go back. It's going to be a year this month. I think it's going to be a year on the 18th that I started this whole weight loss journey. Lost a little over 100 pounds and still kind of want to lose a little more. I'm a 6'4" dude, so I'm looking a little smaller than what I did, and for some reason I'm looking purple. I do not know why I'm looking purple. Let me see. Now I don't even know. I'm looking yellow now. I don't know what's wrong with the light. Anyways, kind of getting on here, making sure I stay consistent with uploading videos, and hopefully one day whoever decides to watch these videos, or even me myself looking back at them, or if one day I have kids, I really hope that they see this and that they see that life is a journey. It's a very, very interesting journey, especially with the environment that you grow up in, and also the family trauma that you're trying to kind of make sure you don't pass on if you do have children, or not even if I don't have children, but making sure that I'm not a nasty person towards society. Even though there's a part of me that fights for what's right and fights for the person that really doesn't necessarily have that voice, and that's kind of where I think I sometimes do these videos, is for me to kind of make sure that I don't stop working on myself, and also not that one day that I'm fully healed and maybe I can one day go back and actually help, I mean not go back, but start helping people. So that's kind of something that I've kind of been doing, and it's hard, just kind of like trying to really be in the moment myself today, and kind of trying to know myself a little more and moving my body more, just to make sure that I don't have that pent-up anger inside me. And I know I blew up a couple times on my partner, and I also blew up a couple times on my own cat. It's just like, I don't know, times I don't know why I have this anger inside me sometimes looming, and all I can say is just make sure that you're working on yourself, and make sure if you do have that anger that you don't put it onto others, and see where that anger is stemming from. And if that anger is stemming from something deep down inside, then speak up and tell your partner, or tell whoever is the person that's causing this, or you yourself back away, and try to find ways of trying to get yourself out of that anger and not sit in that anger and stew in that anger. And that's something that I was trying to do today. I was trying to make sure that I didn't stew in my anger. And even though it's a little complicated at times, not at times, it's complicated because I'm the type of person that I automatically just, something ticks me off because of all the trauma that I've had in the past and all the bullshit that I've had to deal with, that is just something like this would just get me off. And that's something I'm making sure that I don't want anyone to have control over my anger, to have control over my emotions. And that's kind of why I wanted to get on here, is to making sure that I consistently ground myself to where I'm at, my environment, and making sure that also my environment is not affecting me, and setting boundaries and speaking up for myself and seeing how that happens. And so far, it sometimes helps and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not going to get on here and say that it does, because it's hard. But yeah, that's kind of, I did get my test results back from my, I went to go get an STD like line of tests, and all of them came back negative, so I have to be excited about that. What else? And I've just kind of been writing a lot in my journal, in my diary, just trying to kind of get out of my mind and trying to take it easy, even though at times I kind of want to run and never look back because of the situations that sometimes I'm faced with. But then sometimes I think it's like those tests are the things that are building my character. And not only that, it's like that's why I sometimes enjoy recording these, because when I look back at them, when I'm editing them, and also maybe down in the future, because it's almost going to be a year now. I need to check the video, but it's going to be a year that I've been recording videos and uploading. So I'm very proud of myself, because in the past I've kind of not really kept up with the hobbies that I loved and just started working and just started doing things for other people. And in the situation that I am, it's like even though I don't speak to any of my family members and I've cut off a lot of people, that the only person that I really speak to right now is my partner. It's hard because it gets lonely, but all I can say is keep going at it, because the person that you become is such a beautiful thing that I don't think with all that outside noise you would be able to discover. And that's kind of what I'm being thankful, is that I'm discovering myself and loving the person that I'm becoming and seeing what kind of strong fucking individual I am and what I did for people and who I was. And I can only imagine when I'm fully healed, and it's something, it's going to be a journey that we always try to maybe shut our demons down or escape what our mind is telling us that we were in the past and what we were because other people place those labels on us, if that makes sense. So it's trying to break away from all that. And it's just like, if you are doing it, if you are getting up every single day, brushing your teeth, or at times do not know who you are, just know that you're not the only one. And that's why I'm making these videos, so that people can watch them, or my future self, or if I have kids one day, they can watch them and see, hey, you know what? He got through this. He got through all the craziness. You can do. You can too, if you literally want to discover yourself and love yourself, and one day help others, so that we can all one day evolve from the separation, from all the hatred, from destroying one another and destroying the planet that we live on. I know it sounds corny, but one can only hope and dream for that. So that's why I kind of wanted to get on this video and kind of record that little tidbit that if you're angry, don't let your anger consume you. Work on your anger. See what the root cause of that anger is. And that's kind of something that I'm trying to learn. So hopefully I can one day come back on here and say, you know what, this is what I do. But right now, what I'm really doing to kind of, when I feel angry, is kind of meditate a little bit, and also like move around my body and kind of do things that not necessarily are attaching me to my phone or my iPad or my computer, that I'm getting away from all that stuff. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but I think that's the point of life, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just being patient with myself and loving myself and loving the situation that I am in. It doesn't matter in what situation I was in. I have to love myself even in darkness, and love myself in the beauty that the universe blesses us with. Because we cannot only want beauty, because how are we going to know what beauty is if we never discover what darkness is, what total darkness is, so that we can discover it for ourselves and not someone else telling us that this is a thing that's a beauty, if that makes sense. But that is all, because I don't want to ramble and make this video entry long. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this entry, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment something down below as to how you get out of your mind, and maybe one day people who watch this video can try those, or me myself can even try them. And I think I said right, I think I did. I don't know, I'm all over the place already ranting. When I rant, this is one thing I've noticed. When I get on camera, it's like at the beginning, I'm like, what am I going to talk about? And I turn it on and it's just like, I can't stop talking. So I need to make these videos short. But that's pretty much for this video. I really hope that you guys get something from it. Either by knowing that you're not alone, knowing that you're not the only one that does not know who they are at the age of whatever age you are, and feeling lost that you're not the only one, and to not give up and to continue going and to continue loving yourself and loving that person that you see each morning in the mirror. And hopefully that transpires into loving others, into loving your environment, into seeing the sky a deeper blue. And that's it for this video. Till next time, stay beautiful, but most of all, stay kind to yourself. Adios. I don't know why the hell I did that kissy thing, but adios.